Number 8 is metal enclosures. New section 250.109 permits metal enclosures to be used to connect bonding jumpers or equipment grounding conductors as a part of the effective ground fault current path. Number 9 is conductors. Additional language was added in B1 of section 300.3 to ensure that when connection, taps, or extensions are made from paralleled conductors, each connection involves all the paralleled conductors of each phase and or neutral. Number 10 is receptacles in damp or wet locations. The prohibited locations for receptacles in bathrooms has been expanded in section 406.9, and a new exception was added to permit the installation of receptacles in small bathrooms. Number 11 is tamper-resistant receptacles. 4 of the existing list items, 1, 2, 4, and 7, in section 406.12 were modified, and an 8th list item was added. Number 12 is special provisions for horticultural lighting. A new Part 16 was added to Article 410 that specifically addresses the unique requirements for what are now becoming better known as grow facilities. Number 13 is GFCI protection. There were editorial revisions to the text of subsection A in section 422.5, and the list of items was expanded to include sump pumps and dishwashers. Number 14 is healthcare facilities applicability. Section 517.10 has been revised to show additional areas that are not covered by the rules in Part 2 of Article 517. Number 15 is marinas, boatyards, floating buildings, and docking facilities, boat hoist. This rule was relocated from Section 210.8c to Section 555.9 and requires that GFCI protection be provided for dwelling unit boat hoist outlets regardless of voltage or amperage. Number 16 is marinas, boatyards, floating buildings, and docking facilities, GFPE and GFCI protection. Section 555.35 was relocated here from 550.3 and divided into 2 subparts, ground fault protection and leakage current measurable device. Number 17 is overcurrent protective devices. The equipment used to provide temporary access to electricity is rarely used on a one-time and done basis, so they're often reused on many jobs. This rule was added in section 590.8 to provide guidance for authorities having jurisdiction on the reuse of equipment for temporary applications.